عورت کے ساتھ کھڑا ہوں جس کے بیٹے کو اور جس کے شوہر کو اس کے سامنے گولیوں سے چھلنی کر دیا گیا. اس کے ننگ و ناموس کا یہ عالم تھا کہ اس کے پاس ایک چادر تھی کہ وہ بیٹے کے اوپر ڈالے یا شوہر کی لاش کے اوپر ڈالے. میں تو اس عورت کے ساتھ کھڑا ہوں, آپ کی چوائس ہے, آپ نے جہاں کھڑا ہونا ہے. تھینک یو سو ویری مچ. پاکستان ہمیشہ سے.
وزیر اعلیٰ بلوچستان میر سرفراز وقتی بلوچستان بار سے خطاب کر رہے تھے. ان کا کہنا تھا کہ قانون کی بالادستی پر یقین رکھتے ہیں, قانون کی حکمرانی سے عوام کے مسائل کا حل ممکن ہے. ہم آئین پاکستان کا تحفظ چاہتے ہیں اور ہم آئین پاکستان کے محافظ ہیں. PMLN ایک دہشت گرد تنظیم بن چکی ہے. خبرنامے میں شامل کرتے ہیں مزید خبریں. آپ کو بتائیں کہ پاکستان ایک بڑے معاشی بحران سے نکل آیا ہے. ہمیں اپنی معیشت کی بہتری کے لیے مزید کام کرنا ہے.
وفاقی وزیر احسن اقبال نے اسلام آباد میں 37ویں مینجمنٹ کورس کے شرکاء سے خطاب کرتے ہوئے کہا کہ ہم نے اپنے سے کئی گنا بڑے دشمن کو شکست دی. بھارتی ٹیکنالوجی اور طیاروں کو مسلح افواج نے خاک میں ملا دیا.
بھارت کی قیادت نے اس واقعے کو, چاہے وہ خود ساختہ تھا یا کسی تقریب کار کا عمل تھا, جو بھی تھا, اس سے پہلے سے ہی لگتا ہے کہ پلان کیا ہوا تھا کہ وہ اپنے کوئی مقاصد حاصل کرنا چاہتا ہے. اور اس نے مسلسل اس پیشکش کو نظر انداز کیا اور پھر پاکستان پر 7 مئی کو جارحیت کا ارتکاب کیا. اور اس پر پھر جس طرح ہماری مسلح افواج نے اور پوری قوم نے مل کر رسپانس دیا, میرا خیال ہے کہ وہ تاریخ میں بڑی مدت تک یاد رکھا جائے گا. اور جدید ترین ٹیکنالوجی کا جو حشر ہوا تو اس سے یہ سبق تاریخ میں ایک بار پھر زندہ ہوا کہ اٹ از ناٹ دا نمبرز, اٹ از ناٹ آلویز دا ٹیکنالوجی, اٹ از دا پرسن دیٹ میٹرز.
وزیر برائے مذہبی امور سردار یوسف نے کہا ہے کہ پوری دنیا میں پاکستان کا نام روشن کرنے پر مسلح افواج کو خراج تحسین پیش کرتے ہیں.
اسلام آباد میں قومی علماء مشائخ کونسل میں خطاب کرتے ہوئے
if not more than between Sakhar and onwards. تو اس لیے میں نے خود ایکسپیرینس کیا ہے, and therefore this is and has been prioritized. I say that on behalf of my 2 cabinet colleagues. اگر علیم خان صاحب آج ادھر ہوتے یا احسن اقبال صاحب یہاں ہوں, ان کے جو ریپرزینٹیوز ہیں یہاں موجود ہیں اور انہوں نے بڑی اس میں بات کی ہے. یہ سر we are very very clear that this has to be done and this has to be done soonest. اور ہم اس کو پوری طرح اس کو سپورٹ کریں گے. فورن فائنینسنگ, PSTP, whatever it takes, this has to be done. Thank you.
شکریہ. اعجاز جکرانی صاحب
اظہار خیال کر رہے تھے قومی اسمبلی میں. قومی اسمبلی اجلاس اس وقت جاری ہے جس میں وفاقی وزیر خزانہ محمد اورنگزیب اظہار خیال کر رہے تھے. قومی اسمبلی کا اجلاس ناظرین اس وقت جاری ہے جس میں وفاقی وزیر خزانہ محمد اورنگزیب اظہار خیال کر رہے تھے. ناظرین آپ کو بتائیں کہ قومی اسمبلی کا اجلاس اس وقت جاری ہے جس میں اب سے کچھ لمحے قبل تک وفاقی وزیر خزانہ محمد اورنگزیب اظہار خیال فرما رہے تھے. قومی اسمبلی کے اجلاس کی صورتحال سے آپ کو آگاہ کرتے چلیں. قومی اسمبلی کا اجلاس اس وقت جاری ہے جس میں وفاقی وزیر خزانہ اور سینیٹر محمد اورنگزیب اظہار خیال کر رہے تھے.
So how to do it? That's an issue where there is see, this is none of government's entire job to get involved in business. Government's role is to my understanding, its role is to facilitate, to enable the private sector to move forward. So I'm not sure. Sorry, I started straight away. Your times and is very precious, and you have been here for the last 2 days. So that's why I'm not just beating around the bush. I'm coming straight to the point. So the point is, yes, we want to do it, and how to do it. This is where we come in as a government, and when it comes to government, we should be knowing exactly what is the way forward to facilitate all those pharmaceutical companies who have been doing the great job here in Pakistan. There's no doubt about it. And when it comes to capacity, that do we have the capacity? Yes, we do. We can do it or not? Yes, we can do it. We have been doing a great job before as well. It's all the bits and pieces. Everybody's roles comes together, and then we should just go ahead from there. So, but I'm not sure. I have traveled all the way from Islamabad to attend this this gathering right now. But what I'm missing at this moment, I did not take this talk. That what you have been discussing for last 2 days, those points are not with me actually right now. I don't know what sort of comment were there, what sort of challenges have been highlighted, and what sort of government role you have identified to play. This I would be taking definitely after this. But generally speaking, on behalf of the government of Pakistan, on behalf of the Health Ministry, let me just assure you very firmly that yes, we want to have this local production of vaccines here in Pakistan. For that, if there is any impediment from the government side in terms of legislation, in terms of some facilitation, I would definitely be looking into those areas if it comes to me and have been put before me. And I would assure you that anything can be done from my jurisdiction. It all will be done. We want you to make money out of all these things. At the end of the day, you are the private entrepreneurs. You want to have some business sense, some economic sense in it, right? Then only this whole thing will grow up. But at the end of the day, as a nation, as a country, as a state, definitely we would be the beneficiary out of all your activities. We are a nation normally. We don't do things when we are at ease, in peacetime. Whenever there is a crisis, we perform extraordinary. So this is the DNA with us, actually, with our nation. When it comes to our national threat, we become the nuclear power. When it comes to something else, another pressure on us, we do an excellent thing. I mean, which surprises everybody. So we are a nation not to work in a normal circumstances, and that's, I mean, it's bad, but what to do? That's a DNA kind of culture of ours. But thanks God that the crises are there, the challenges are there. So I'm very optimistic that we will perform, because when this sort of situation comes in, we do an extraordinary job. Why I'm saying it? Recent crisis between India and Pakistan, we all know, despite having all bad relationship from last many decades, we had been taking medicines and raw materials from them, right? Nobody knew. I mean, we never used to say much about it because it was coming from India, despite all the bad relationship. But yet we were taking most of the stuff, the raw material and other things, and medicines were coming either from China or India. So now the Indian chapter is closed now. Here's the crisis now. So what to do? So we will perform. We'll definitely, all the relaxed time and gala time has been over. So now there's a challenge has been posed on us as a nation, on our nation. And I'm 100% sure that we will perform well. We have to come up. We will come up. We will do those things which we have never done, before. We will perform well. That for sure I'm aware about that. So, not taking much of your time, I would like to have in a day or two whatever the great ideas you must have discussed. All for last 2 days you have been here. And things to do kind of list. I would be very interested in knowing all those points which were supposed to be done from the government, from the private sector, and we will find our role there. We'll see what can be done from our end and what is expected from the private sector. And the idea is to facilitate you. Idea is to come up. And I mean, this is like a compulsion right now, but had there been no compulsion, still we would like to be indigenous, when it comes to local production, when it comes to vaccination. It should not be, it doesn't seem good that all those common vaccines which has been required here in Pakistan, we seek some assistance and we look somebody else, some other country to for all those help. I think we should be not only the domestic requirement of this country, rather we should be able to produce something which where we could just export from here. So, and we have got all the facilities. We have NIH, huge organizations, organization which has been conceived and developed in 1966. Very unfortunately, we everywhere in the world, when you see, they move forward. They start and they move every single passing day. They do something new in it, which is on the contrary. I shouldn't be saying it in front of these cameras, but what to do? We see some departments, some facilities which were better in 40 years back, and we have reduced depleted the effectivity and productivity of those institutions which were doing such a great thing 40 years back, 30 years back. It should have been other way around. We have got the facilities available, but redundant. No activities are going on. No production, no productivities are going on. I feel to understand. I mean, who have been those in charges of those institutions, which was not doing anything under their leadership and their supervision? But why were they there at the first place? So we have got the facilities and institutions and people, salaries, infrastructure, everything is there, but we are not. Those things are not functional. My job is to activate everything what we have today, and not only what we have today, but we have to enhance those facilities up to the world's standard, up to the mark of today's challenges, where we could just cope all those challenges. So with these words, I would like to thank WHO and UNICEF that they have taken this initiative under their world's knowledge, their arrangement. Our local industries should be, and with the help of support of government is standing with you, you all should feel comfortable and come up with your best. Be starting something, some tangible results in it. And for that, I'm available 24/7. There's no barrier and there's no holidays. There's no office timing when it comes to me. Round the clock, as if I'm awake, my phone is on. I'm available to all of you. For anything for the country, anything for the industry, anything for the pharmaceutical companies, and anything to do something. Any impediment you come across, please just pick up the phone and give a buzz. And inshallah ta'ala that will be resolved. That will be resolved. It might sounds very very real to you, but time will tell. Inshallah ta'ala, action speaks louder than word kind of situation. When you come across, come along with another couple of months, you'll see how these things are working. So concluding everything and stopping myself here, I'm grateful to the UNICEF and WHO and to all of you who have taken this initiative for last 2 days, talking on those real issue, which is the real prevailing, I would say, a problem, a crisis in Pakistan right now. That if we have to come up with an excellence deliverance of health facilities in Pakistan, if we want to have the better prevention of diseases in Pakistan, we must have the local production of vaccines here in Pakistan. Not only that, we should be able to even export those vaccinations from Pakistan. We have got all the infrastructure, people, knowledge and resources and government's will is available in today's time. If you won't do it, something somewhere must be wrong. It wouldn't be somebody else's problem, it will be then our problem. Something somewhere wrong in us actually, if we don't avail this opportunity which we have today, right now. And right now, like I said, the crisis is there. So we have to, what do you call this, initiate and ignite that chip, activate that chip which is in our DNA, which works in crisis. So the crisis is there. So we have to, activate that DNA which is within us, which works, which produce excellence at the time of crisis, and that crisis is already there. So let's work together. Let's take this challenge with an open eyes, and let's confront it, and let's come up with a successful, good stories, inshallah ta'ala, in coming days in Pakistan. With this, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for coming over and giving me this opportunity to express my feelings. Thank you.
So,
वज़ीर सेहत मुस्तफ़ा कमाल सेमिनार से खिताब कर रहे थे। उनका कहना था कि सेहत के शोबे को बेहतर कर रहे हैं, आवाम को सहूलतें फराहम करना हुकूमत का काम है। मकामी सतह पर अद्वियात की फराहमी और तैयारी को यकीनी बनाया जाएगा।